Paper is versatile. Paper is dynamic. Paper is important. And in South Africa, we can be proud of some of the collection rates and diversion rates that we have, with over 68% to 70% of our materials being collected and going back into the value chain. So there's some good work that's being done. Our regulation goes beyond just collection. So paper mills become extremely important in our value chain to collect the material and produce new materials from it.
Tebi has a converting plant. So what we do is we purchase raw material, paper reels, from colder, temperate climates. We bring them into the country and we convert the liquid packaging cartons. We print, cut and crease, flame seal, and then pack it and we send it off to customers in flat form. So this means less emissions, less fuel, less cost to the environment, less carbon footprint.
The traditional mills use virgin material to produce paper. Currently, Neopak is the only recycling mill that uses recycled paper to produce brown paper for the industry. So we basically take the paper and cardboard boxes that you find street vendors or the trolley pushers collecting, and it eventually gets to buyback centers, and from buyback centers, our raw material comes in trucks. We then take it over our weighbridge through what we call our moisture gate. Thereafter, those bales are offloaded into our waste yard, and from there into our bale conveyor. It then goes into our pulper. It's made into a slurry. We add the different chemicals that are required, and it goes into tanks. From the tanks, it's fed into our paper machine. And in our production process, approximately 1.1 ton of raw material is used to produce 1 ton of usable paper.
Fibre Circle is a producer responsibility organization. Our job is to make sure that post the use of the item, the product that has been bought, that is fiber-based, we recover, we collect, we put back into the circular economy and the value chain, and we make new materials from the fiber-based packaging that we have.
The liquid packaging board certainly has a value end of life. So there's a lot of end uses for it. And we need to actually make sure that we start keeping it out of the landfill sites. Fibre Circle play an important role because they drive the legislation, particularly around EPR in the industry.
So as a member of Fibre Circle, we look to Fibre Circle to comply to the regulations that are currently in force. We look to Fibre Circle also to be a liaison between industry and the regulatory authorities' support in the form of training. There's regular reporting that is required. Fibre Circle does that for all its members. They consolidate the manufacturing and recycling volumes and they submit that.
They also drive the setup of collection sites, recyclability campaigns, projects. This is where Fibre Circle's collaboration with the various municipalities adds huge value.
There is such a great opportunity in the space of sustainable waste management to start reimagining what opportunities really can exist. And I'm quite pleased with the type of commitment that we have, especially from our big recycling mills. A lot of investment has gone into how do we use our water more sustainably? How do we partner with other organizations and other off-takers?
When you look at this particular site, it's basically taking waste and making it into reusable products for the market in South Africa. We currently employ approximately 200 full-time staff. On a daily basis, we bring in about 400 tons of waste paper and produce about 350 tons a day on the site. And that means that we are preserving our natural resources. It means we are extending the life of our landfill sites. And it's actually quite a privilege to be involved in recycling.